Yes, good morning. Today we are going to see C-column cash book. We have already studied two-column cash book. Now we are going to make a recapitulation of what we studied so far concerning two-column cash book. Then we will go to see a C-column cash book. A cash book is a combination of cash account and bank account. Instead of preparing the cash account and the bank account separately, that is individually, we can prepare both accounts in a cash book. So that's why we say a cash book is a combination of cash account and bank account. We have already seen how to prepare a two-column cash book. So we have to apply the double entry system in order to prepare a cash book. That is, debit whatever comes into the business and credit whatever goes out from the business. Now when we are talking about cash book, we are referring only to cash transaction and bank transaction. Therefore, it is important to know the double entry for cash transaction and bank transaction. For example, purchase goods for cash. What is coming into the business? Assume you are purchasing the goods. Goods is coming into the business. Therefore, we debit whatever comes into the business. Goods is coming into the business. So we debit. But we don't have goods account, we debit purchases, and what is going out from the business? Cash, therefore we credit cash. In the same way, when we have to record in a cash book, on the credit side of the cash book, we will record purchases on the credit side, and in the cash column, we will insert the amount. Sold goods for cash. What is going out from the business? Cash is going out or goods is going out from the business? Goods is going out from the business. So whatever goes out from the business, we have to credit. Therefore, we credit goods, but we don't have goods account, we credit sales, and then we debit cash. So in the cash book, on the debit side, we will record in the cash column the amount given to you. Now, we are going to see a C-column cash book. A C-column cash book is similar to a two-column cash book. In a C-column cash book, we have to include discount. There are two discounts, discount allowed and discount received. So, how you will recognize whether the discount is discount received or discount allowed. In case it is discount allowed, we have to debit in the cash book, or if it is discount received, we have to credit in the cash book. So how we are going to recognize whether it is discount received or discount allowed? Very easy. If you see the word purchases, it implies it is discount received, and therefore if it is discount received, it will be recorded on the credit side of the cash book. Sales, the word sales, it implies it is discount allowed. If it is discount allowed, it will have to be recorded on the debit side of the cash book. The word receipts, receive, implies it is discount allowed, and therefore it will be recorded on the debit side of the cash book. Payments, paid. This word also will indicate to you whether it is discount allowed or discount received. Paid, it will be discount received. Therefore, it will have to be recorded on the credit side of the cash book. Now, it is very easy to prepare a three-column cash book. The double entry will be the same, but only discount will be added to the double entry. For example, purchase goods for cash. Debit purchases, credit cash. There is no discount. This one will be recorded in a two-column cash book. Now, if we are going to use the same example, purchase goods forecast, 5,000, discount 20%. So we know the discount is discount received because we have the word purchases. If it is discount received, it will have a credit balance. Therefore, we have to calculate the discount, credit discount received, debit purchases, credit cash. So, in the cash book, on the credit side, in the cash column, we will record cash, that is the total amount we'll have to deduct the discount, and then we record the discount received on the credit side of the cash book. Sold goods forecast, debit cash, credit sales. So this one, no discount. You can record it in the cash book on the debit side in the cash column. Same thing, sold goods forecast, discount 20%. Therefore, debit cash, credit sales, debit discount allowed because we have the word sales. And then we record it on the debit side of the cash book, debit discount, debit in the cash book in the discount column, debit in the cash column. That's all. So a question has already been given to you. You just have to use this logic. You write down the double entry, and then from the double entry you record it in your 3-column cash book.